Alright. This thing working? Almost. There we go. How's that? Okay. Is that alright? I think it's right. Hey! How does it? This thing works. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All that good stuff. Okay, there we go. I like that. We're doing some new stuff tonight. We're doing some new stuff, so, I hope to God that it all works. Why is my shit not working? You go out of tablet mode. And then give me you. There we go. Yeah! How you guys doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Who we got in the house? Why do I sound so quiet? How's that? Is that better? Oh, there we go. There we go. Highbird's in the house. So is Mr. Diva. So is Eccentric. Welcome aboard, guys. Kayaking Max. Welcome aboard. Microsoft Gamer. Welcome aboard. iDev Joe. Welcome aboard. Montani. Welcome aboard. Oh my God, there's too many people. Mr. DQ. Welcome aboard. I saw Chevy. I saw Flight Cytex. Good to see you guys. Malone 192. Angry Al. Welcome aboard. ZDJ. DEJ. I'm getting that one down. Welcome aboard. We need a pencil livery for this. I'm assuming that means Trump. I tried to get a Trump livery, no dice. Huff Daddy, welcome aboard. Pilot in my mind, welcome aboard. Airplane Man, welcome aboard. So is Leo the pilot here. Nick Ray's in the house. Scooter's in the house. Flying Tail Dragger's here. Good to see you, Justin. Spitty3 and Watya, welcome aboard, guys. AZ Plane Spotter, welcome aboard. Max Seldom, welcome aboard. House Raider, welcome aboard. Astro Books, Ghost Rider, Toolage. Oh my God, there's so many people. Kitty Man. Norbert's good to see you, man. Haven't seen you for a while, Norbert. Blasphemous Bears here, so is Vash, so is the Great Aviator, so is Mr. Proach. Irad757, good to see you. Appropriate name tonight. Blair Shattuck, welcome aboard. Speedy J, welcome aboard. Benisim, welcome aboard. Align Dude, happy Friday. Captain Jack 212, good to see you. Aviation Videos, happy Friday. Oh my God, Weatherman Day, welcome aboard. Japiage, good to see you. Ripper Air, welcome aboard. Padley, welcome aboard. Disgruntled Sailor, good to see you, man. How you doing, buddy? Best part of your Friday, man. I don't know what to say about that. I suppose I'm okay with that, though. That's cool. That's cool. Alt Gopher, good to see you, man. Dimitri, welcome aboard. Christian, welcome aboard. Mr. Coach is in the house. So is Miles. Captain Jack's here. Tristan's here. John Osborne is here. I expected this is going to be a big one with the 757 being the showcase. Mr. Noob, good to see you, man. Dogs 3447's here from Gilbert, Arizona. Well, we're taking off out of Phoenix. I don't know how far away that is. Miss Co-Pilot, happy Friday to you as well. I always say sir. I can't say sir with that one. So Miss Co-Pilot, good to see you. Welcome aboard. The Roo, welcome aboard. The Roru. Welcome aboard. Kajik, welcome aboard. Mr. Bus Driver, good to see you. Will I stream on Black Friday? I don't know, actually. I probably not. I don't think I'm going to be home. I think I'm going to be back with my family on Black Friday. Jonathan Cordova, welcome aboard, sir. Fly B, good to see you. You see, I got the 757 working. Well, Mr. Weatherman, we'll talk about that. There's a reason why it's working tonight. Met 747, good to see you, buddy. Diesel, welcome aboard. Busted Minimums, welcome aboard. And here we go. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's good to see you guys. 757. It's right there. 757 version 2 is right there. So the line, before everybody jumps in here and starts asking, the line that I'm supposed to tell you, the 757 version 2 is expected to be out in the next 4 to 5 days. It will be a paid update with a discount for existing subscribers or owners. That's all I know. 4 to 5 days we'll expect this thing out. It's still in beta mode. All the usual disclaimers go with beta mode. I hope it doesn't crash. I've fired it up. I've kind of dinked around with it a little bit just to make sure like the buttons work and I know my way around and this and that. But yeah, this will be a fun one. So we're gonna be flying tonight from Phoenix, heading up to Denver. Tonight is the F&O up in Denver, or tonight's F&O, I should say, is up in Denver. And as with every single, I'm clipping, aren't I? I'm clipping a little bit. I can hear it. Let's try that. Check, check. Okay, that's better. As with every... It's still clipping. Stand by. I'm going to try sign. Check. How's that? All right. I'll just try to talk a little quieter. As with every single VATSIM event that I find myself doing, I have picked one of the airports that has no controller coverage. I could have gone to Los Angeles Center. I could have gone to Kansas City Center. I could have gone, of course, to Denver Center, but I chose Albuquerque Center, and there's nobody online. So with any luck, maybe we'll see a controller pop in at some point tonight and see what happens. Let me turn that up a little bit there. I want to make it so I can hear myself. I want to hear myself. I'm just that narcissistic. There we go. I want to make sure I'm not clipping. So, 757 version 2. I'm like I said, I'm just as new to this as everybody else is. I haven't really been following development all that much. I haven't even looked at the full change. Like I've looked at the change log, but I couldn't tell you word for word what it is. It's shiny. It's been brought avionics-wise up to the standards of the 767. So we'll see. We'll kind of put this thing through the ringers. And I have not had a favorable opinion of the 757 leading up to today in the past. So let's try that. Ooh, there we... Yeah. That's smooth. Hopefully that doesn't clip. So I haven't had a super favorable opinion of the 757 in the past. This is the only plane that I've ever rage quit on a stream. So we'll kind of see how things go. But we're here at Phoenix. This is the Nimbus Phoenix International Airport. It's cool little scenery. And we got photo reel the whole way and all sorts of good stuff. So let's just hop in this thing. There's only going to be one flight tonight. It's going to be the one flight taking us from Phoenix up to Denver. I have to be up in 6 hours. No, 11 hours. I have to be up in 11 hours because I'm driving my happy ass down to White Plains, New York, where I'm going to jump in the Global Sim Alliance Cirrus, piloted by Mr. Cirrus Max, and we're going to head to South Bend and join RA Flyer for a weekend of shenanigans. So there's going to actually be a lot of streams this weekend. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. I won't necessarily be involved in all the stuff, but I'll be around. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys on those. And we'll kind of talk about that stuff some more later, but we're going to be taking part in World Flight in RA Flyer's 737 simulator. But today we're going to be in the 757 version 2. So let's pop this thing up. Let's get this thing going. I'm hoping that I kind of sort of know what to do. I know we want batteries, standby power. So real quick, one of the things I want to point out, this thing has the fancy iPad interface, or the fancy tablet interface that's totally not an iPad. They're quite similar. Hang on, like that? No, like that. Yeah, you can't really see it. They're quite the totally fancy interface that's definitely not an iPad. It has this came in the 767 originally. I didn't really care for it at first, and then it kind of grew on me. But there are things like mouse wheel. Everybody's going to ask about mouse wheel. Mouse wheel support's there. I don't like mouse wheel, so I turned it off. There are real limits. There's challenge levels. It's all the stuff that the FlightFactor's been doing for a while. So if there's something that you're seeing that you think should be there that's not there, I probably would shut it off. Just so you know. So anyway, overhead panel. Standby power to on. We need batteries. Where's the oh, there's the batteries. Battery comes on. Yeah, she's coming to life. Now, supposedly this thing is going to support Blue Sky Star Sound Pack in the future. I don't think it has it. I think you're going to have to pay for that, almost certainly. But that's one of the big things that's coming up, and I'm really excited for because I love me some BSS sounds. But we'll go ahead and get that APU online. Start bringing this thing up. Wait patiently for the APU to come online. See if I come up here and turn the APU gen on. Open the bus ties. Open the utility bus. Gen's on. APU is now running. So if the APU is running, ideally we should stop discharging the batteries. If I push a lot of buttons, it'll do something, right? Hey, there it goes. All right, we'll bring the yaw damper online. We'll push all the hydro pumps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That panel looks good. Panel number 2, we brought standby power to auto. APU gens on. Utility buses are good. Bus tie is good. Gens are on continuous. Gen disk drive. I think that stays. Does that come up? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. On bar and view arms generator. Did I break the plane already? I hope not. I will come back to that. I'm sure it's fine. APU is turned on. APU is on the run position. Lights we don't worry about. And fuel pumps, 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't need the center pumps because we're not going that far. Arm the emergency exit lights. Close that. That's good, that's good. Engine start switches are off. That's fantastic. Wipers are off. Anti-ice is all off. Lights, we can go ahead and turn on our position lights. And we'll leave everything else off. Window heat, 1, 2, 3, 4 can come on. Cell cow we're not worried about. Passenger signs, auto. We'll turn the seatbelt sign to auto as well. Cabin, we're going to leave on auto. Let that thing do its thing. We'll be landing mile high, so like, I don't know, 5,500 feet. That's how high we're going. Sure, 5,600 looks good to me. And packs go to auto. Oops. Boy, they go real fast. Those go really fast. Rather abruptly. All right, there you go. Trim air on, recirc fan are on. Packs won't. Oh, packs are off. Auto, auto. APU bleed on. Isolation valve open. Both the engine packs, and now we have some air flowing. I hope this guy doesn't come back to bite me later. Okay, so the overhead panel looks good. Oh yeah, we put the logo light on, of course. I want some lights up here too. You. Overhead lights. Where are the overhead lights at? Why would they give me a plane to fly? They know this is going to happen. Nope. Okay. Okay. I guess we don't need them. That's cool. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want the glare shield lights on. Bring those down. Bring those down, too. Those are super bright. Okay. That's the overhead panel. That looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and make sure the parking brake is on, which it is. Down to the FMC. Activate that sucker right there. Oh, yeah, it does have a 2D. Position in it, we are at Phoenix KPHX. Put that in the ref airport. Grab the GPS coordinates. Go back to the overhead panel. All the... there, right here. Nav, nav, nav. And then punch that in right there. And that'll start the GPS alignment. Okay, let's make sure we don't have a controller online. Squawk box. Show me who's online. Denver, Denver, LA. Good. Don't have to care about any of those for now. Did chat just blow up on me? What's going on there? Glare shield lights look terrible. Yeah, I've never been a... I'll say I haven't always been the biggest fan of the lighting in these planes. But I don't know. I don't fly at night, so I actually just don't care about the lighting, to be honest. But I will say that things look a little like... Okay, so there is one thing, one option I'm going to turn down. Bring you up. Go to Effects. And I want to turn down the screen glow. Can I do that? You know, actually, we'll just leave it like that. So there's like this screen glow effect that they've added to this stuff, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, too. But whatever. We'll deal with that later. I'm going to put people and fuel on the plane. I don't actually know how much gas I need, because I didn't run SimBrief. How much fuel do you think we need, guys? God damn it. All right, let's SimBrief the shit out of this real quick. B752. No, not that one. 7. I did everything but SimBrief, because I'm like, I don't need to use SimBrief. I'm good. Yeah, whatever. Good there, good there, good there. That's more or less what we're taking. I think actually that's the one that we're taking. Analyze the shit out of that route. Fantastic. All I want is the fuel assignment. Generative of P. Have a beer. Yeah, full tanks. There you go. Is Mr. Gibbs in here? Mr. Gibbs, good to see you, buddy. Mr. Lumberhacks is here too. Good to see you, Brendan. Josh, dude, I'm so excited for this weekend. Hey, Josh, I'm gonna bring a bunch of these beers. It looks like orange juice, but I promise you it's not. It's quite delicious. Very, very, very delicious. Anyway, we need the gas number. 22,185 on the fuel. So fuel weight 22. Let's just say 23,000. Okay, and put all the passengers. Oh, nope. Give me all the passengers. I don't know, 300. 170 packs, great. And give me a lot of cargo. Are we going to be underweight? Are we good? Are we good there? I think we're good. Let's move that to the front. Optimize CG. Okay. 11% on the CG. That's good. Okay, we'll take that number. That's good. Oh, yeah, we need to... Ah, damn it. How do I get this thing into gate config? Okay, we need the gate config, the fuel truck. Is that it? Oh, I need to open doors, don't I? I'll just open all the doors. Open the doors! Let everybody in! Let's go, guys! Come on, come on, come on! There we go, loading the plane. Great. Okay, so while that's happening, we'll come on down here. Go to the route page. Oh, I don't know about that effect. Okay, we're gonna turn that down a little bit. Custom effects, CDU glow, yeah, screen glow, yeah, okay. Great, perfect. KPHX was already in there, fantastic. And we're heading up to Denver, KDEN, DEN. Company route we're not worried about. Activate this. Activate that sucker. We are going to JARPA. So direct to JARPA. JARARPA. And then we're going to go to RSK. Oh, this is an easy flight. We're flying the departure into the arrival. Don't pick your nose on stream either. Okay, departing out of Phoenix. Let's see here. Phoenix airport diagram. Show me the plate. Show me the diagram. Which side of the airport are we on anyway? I think we're on the south. Yeah, we're on the south side. So we're looking at runway 7 or the other 7. We're looking at the 7s. The 7s or the not 7s? It's going to be the 7s or 2-5 right. So winds, I think they favor taking off to the east here. That's what I'm going to go with. And so I need to check on the weather. Phoenix weather, 18015. Okay, so we'll take off a 2-5. We'll take off a 2-5 right. Yeah, I can do that. We'll take off 2-5 right. We'll fly out there towards the city. Okay, so it's a little bit loud. Okay, we are on the Yotes 4. I'm ignoring chat. I'm very sorry. You guys understand. No active runway. Okay. I'm sorry. What did I say for the runway? 2-5 right. 2-5 right. And the Yotes 4. We can't the FMC. It looks a little dark. Yeah, I don't have... There's not a lot of lights on right now. So I'll get the lights turned on here in a little bit. Alright, how do we turn the lights on? I don't know. Give me lights. Lights, lights. Give me lights. Give me lights. I'm not even sure if the lighting is in yet, to be honest. I'm assuming it is. Okay, this shows my absolute amazing knowledge of Boeing. How? Oh, how? There we go. Okay. That should help. That thing's still a little bit dark. I can turn it down, but I can't turn it up. So that's all I can do for you. Aviation flashlight help. Okay, so we're on the Yotes departure. We're taking that to JARPA. Exact that. Did that load? Didn't load. Departing and arriving. Departing from Phoenix. 2-5 right. On the Yotes. JARPA. Okay. 2-5 right. To JARPA. Got that. Okay, fantastic. We'll brief that departure here in a second. And then arriving into Denver. Let us check on Denver. See what's going on. That's by. I'm going to cheat. Denver. Denver, Atis. Winds 14015. Visual and ILS approaches in use. RMP Zulu available. Landing runway 16 right, 17 left. Okay, so if we take a look at Denver. Jesus Christ, this airport diagram is like the hardest one to read. 17 right or 16. So we're going to plan for 16 left. Because we're coming in from this way. So I'm going to plan for the west side of the airport. So 16 left is what we're going to plan for. So let us check on... Okay, so the arrival here is going to be Larks 8. Even the easy stuff takes forever sometimes. From RSK. And we will plan for the ILS. 16 left. And that's going to be from... Procedure. Oh, you know what? Crap. I need to file a different arrival. Larks 8 is not going to cut it. Larks 8 is a Larks 8 is when they're landing south and north, I think. Larks 8 is what they're flying in the real world, though. Adjacent stars, the powder arrival. Go figure. Okay, so powder. It's never simple. Never simple. Ever. There's always something. The powder 8. No, that's not going to work either. Screw it. We're gonna plan for the Larks. They can change us if they want. Okay. I have no idea what we'll plan for, so we'll just plan for vectors. Let's check that. Okay, fantastic. They can change us once we're up there if they really want to. RSK. Checking the legs page, make sure there's no discontinuities. Kick me. That's a nice one. Did the plane not load in altitude restrictions? Again, guys, we're flying a beta plane, so there might be some issues. Like this thing is due, they said this thing's due to come out in the next 4 to 5 days. We'll see if that actually holds true. I make no assumptions either way. Arrival, Larks 8. Larks 8 is not RNAV, so there are no crossing restrictions. Okay, whatever. Larks 8 is what they're flying in the real world, so that's what I'm going to go with. Okay, so I'm happy with the FMC, or I'm happy with the route, I should say. We'll go to init ref, we will go to the perf page. Let's bring you over here. Cirrus Max! Welcome from 187 Mobile. 87 Mobile. Well, welcome aboard, Cirrus, or Mr. Max. It's good to see you. I saw some pictures of what I assume you guys were doing today, and that looked like a good time. 201.574. You should have come to Boston. 201.5. And 23,000 in there. Okay, great. I don't know. 7.0 in the reserves, I'm going to assume. Sure, why not? Cost index. 22. I'm just pulling that off SimBrief. And we're going to be cruising. I said 33,000. SimBrief said 37,000. So we'll plan for 33,000. And the cruise, I don't know actually know if this does anything, but hey, whatever. 211 at 14. 211 at 14. The ISA deviation is positive 10. Positive 10. TCOAT negative 40 Celsius. That doesn't seem right. We're going to flex to 45. Takeoff EPRO 1.3. Do I have to calculate my own V speeds? I don't know what my V speed should be. How do I do this? The plane doesn't tell me what to do. Oh crap. Does anybody have a guess as to what the V speeds are for a Boeing 757-200 that weighs, I don't know, that weighs what it weighs? Landed at Logan. Oh, you bastard. That is kind of dark, isn't it? What is... I'm okay, on my previous screen it looks like it's okay, but... Stand by? I can make it a little brighter. I don't know what changed. Ooh. Okay. My preview screen looks fine. See if that's a little better. We'll see if that's not too washed out. It looks like it's much more, a little more visible at least. Sorry about that, guys. $145 is what rotate.
Retard.
It's usually rotate. Okay.
Retard.
Uh-oh. Creep goes boom. Just overcame my fear of communication with ATC on VATSIM. Now use voice. I was a kid, made this name. Don't hate. Well, before I hit puberty. Well, Creep goes boom. Thank you very much for the beer, my friend. And welcome to the wonderful world of online ATC. All right, we'll plan for like 140 for rotate. And we'll say V2s, I don't know, 145. Sure. I have no idea. V1 is 115. Sure. Okay. There's nothing that tells me what to use for my takeoff ref speeds, so maybe there is something in here that I just don't know about, but check the FCOM in the manual folder that came with the plane. Is it there? Does it exist? Aircraft. See, yeah, that's the thing, is this is all like this is not release copy. Let's see here. Docs. 757 FCOM. Thank you for purchasing your 757 aircraft. Speed. Normal procedures, supplemental, nope. Performance in flight, nope. No. So maybe it's going to be normal procedures. CDU manual. I don't know. I don't feel like reading a manual tonight, so we're just gonna fake it till you make it. It's really not that important. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is the landing speeds, but whatever. Okay. Anyway, that's that. That stuff works. Okay, so we need to do the glare shield. Get some light on. Let's get some lights over here. I don't know why that's coming through so dark. It's under performance in flight. Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Don't care. We'll set the initial speed to be our V2 speed that we've calculated, or we've made up, plus 20, so 165. It's a little wonky to change there. We'll leave ourselves, yep, good there. Don't care about any of that for now. We are on the Yotes for departure. Which is RNAV. Initial heading on that is 258. I don't know. I'll pull it up here in a second. We'll talk through it. 258 for the initial heading. Can't use my joystick stuff. As usual, I went the complete wrong direction. 258, good enough. We're on VATSIM, so we're just going to go straight to 33,000 feet. Oop. 33,000. That's good right there. Okay, happy with that. Okay, all that stuff looks great. IS heading, alt select. Let's set the transponder. That's usually down here somewhere. Why isn't the transponder working? That could be a problem. Probably because the radios are off. Oh, you know what? It's on. It's just super, super dark. Oh, man. Yeah, it's not lit at all. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So that needs to be up. That's why it wasn't lit. It wasn't lit because the it wasn't lit because the lights were turned down. Okay, so 2000 right there. 122.8. 22.8. Close on VATSIM. Okay. 2000, 122.8. So anyway, let's do this. We did the FMC, so we got the route set up. We got all the perf data set up. We've set up our glare shield. We'll put you on auto. We'll put you on auto. We could run through checklists if we really wanted to, but hey, you know what? Whatever. We set our transponder. We've set all that stuff. I think we're good to go, right? I don't know. What's this thing say? Preliminary pre-flight, CDU pre-flight control. Oh, that's a lot of stuff to go through. APU to pack. Normal pre-flight. Here we go. Oxygen pressure mode selector auto. Flight instruments have been tested. Parking brake is set. Fuel control valve switches are cut off. Gear pins have been removed. Good. Okay. Checklist override. Great. Okay. Before start. Okay. So we tried the fuel. Checked. Passenger signs are set. Windows are locked. MC. Oh, you know what? We gotta close the doors. I'm in here. Ground. Airplane. Close all. Windows locked are set. MCP is set. Takeoff thrust is checked. I don't know. Takeoff speeds checked. CDU pre-flight is complete. Rudder and aileron trim are set. We need to set the... I don't know what the trim setting is going to be for this thing. This thing usually also gives me the... usually also gives me the takeoff trim. We don't know what that is. It's all good. Not worried about that. Rudder aileron trim good. Takeoff briefing. Yeah, we're going to taxi out the runway. We're going to take off. We're going to follow the SID. Checked. Flight deck doors locked. Red anti-collision lights coming on. Right there. And we are good to push. We will push ourselves back with our nose to the right. Let me see here. Bring you in. Pull you up. Ground. Push back. You come off and then push back. Oh, here comes the truck. Retard. I, Servin, just restarted my flight training. Hope you get a chance to get some left seat time soon. Dude, I would love to, man. We'll get there soon enough. I, Servin, cheers, my friend. I appreciate it, buddy. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Push. Push, I say. Push. Oh, yeah. No, don't go away. I hit pushback one too many times, and now the tug is going away. Crap. Come back. Please come back to me. I want to get out of here. Mom said that we could go. Have fun. Do. Is he connected? There we go. Okay. I'll do the full engine start once we... I'm just going to push all the way back and then we'll turn the engines on. Ellen 1337, good to see you. MBCHC, welcome aboard. Tug is sick of your shit. Yeah, it is. So what do you guys think of all the like shiny reflection mods that are coming out for these planes? Like definitely FlightFactor's had them for some time, and now KDEN has put out the one that he had on his Challenger for a number of planes. And I'm kind of curious what people's thoughts are on them. Like I'm not convinced. Like this guy's joining us. That guy's going. Can I show us the sim settings menu? Yeah, once we taxi, I'll show it to you. Can't I just get the game with some free add-ons? Sweekson, yeah, there's some free add-ons for the sim. X737 is a free 737 add-on that exists. Guys. Hang on a second. Sir, I don't think that's how your bus is supposed to function. I may be incorrect on this, but That's not what buses are. Oh, oh. Maybe that's. Oh, you know what? That's a train. My friend, you done derailed your train. Oh boy. Okay, parking brake is set. Let's get the pushback truck out of here. Remind me in a few minutes. We'll check. We can go through the menu. We can go through the menus and all that stuff once we're up in the air. Because I don't want to go through. I want to actually get this plane going. At some point, I need to get some sleep tonight. Okay, pushback truck, go away. Parking brake is set. All right, let's get this engine turned on. Overhead panel. We're gonna set engine number 2 to auto. Does that mean things are gonna? Oh, I probably need to turn the packs off too, don't I? Boom, boom. All right. Oh, not auto. Ground. And we have into rotation. Until it gets to about 20%. Move that to run. EGT is rising, but not too high. Definitely need some sound pack. It's basically running the same sounds we had previous planes, which is fine. Whatever, it's not a big deal. That's one good engine. Let's go for 2. Starting engine number 2 or 1. At some point, I think the fans will start spinning. Microsoft Gamer, I think there's plenty of freeware planes. And 1, 2, whoops. Yeah, I may have screwed that up. Hang on, I think I screwed that up. I think I screwed that start up. I hit that one twice, and it didn't go. So let's turn this back to off. Let that sucker spin down here for a second. We're gonna let that engine number 1 spool itself back down and try that again. So I double-clicked on that because I had to double-click on the other one, and I apparently should not have done that. I don't know. We'll get a fix here in a second. No big deal. Game Player 22, welcome aboard. X-Plane 11 is going to come with a freeware MD-80. Rexy just tuned in. How are you today? How many routes will be doing today? Just 1 route today. Phoenix up to Denver. Overhead panel. Engine number 1 again. All right. Get our N2 rotation going. About 20% right there. Interesting. Why is engine number 2 not firing? Or engine number 1 not firing? Did we break it? Got all the failures shut up. Oh, left engine start. Yeah, I broke it. I actually broke it. Okay. We're gonna make this thing work one way or another. There we go. I completely broke the plane right there. L Aviator, good evening to you, sir. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Good day, mate. Bowman 1995, good to see you. United Fan 737, welcome aboard. 757 from FlightFactor this is the preview version of version 2. You should wait until this comes out. It's my professional recommendation. 2 good engines. Bring the packs back on. We're missing our left bleed valve, though. Oh, that thing that I said was going to come back to bite us. I think it did. Gen disk drive. That could be a problem, guys. Right gen off. Left bleed valve is off. What is going on with my plane? Reset. Stop. Left engine hydro pump. Man, I really broke this plane. This is what always happens to me when I try to fly a FlightFactor plane. I find some creative way to make it just not work. Do you think we can take off with those things up? The right generator I broke because I pushed a button, and that did some things. I wasn't supposed to push the gen drive disk button. Okay, the left packs just came on. That's good. So now we just have the right generator that's not, that is not happy with us. And I don't know how to get it back. What do you think, guys? Right generator, do we need it? I don't think we need it. Don't ever touch those disk drives. Yeah, I know, and it won't come back out. We don't need it. We're fine. APU comes off. APU gen comes off. Swear to God, if this plane dies, I'm going to be upset. APU bleed off. Wing lights, don't need those. We'll turn on. Runway turn off. And nose gear light. Happy with all that. Okay, I think we're ready to go, guys. What do you say? Oh, yeah, flight control check. And then we're ready to go. Full right. Check. Full left. Check. Left aileron. Right aileron. Full back. Full forward. We're just going to go. Whatever. All right. Parking brake. Let's get out of here. Flaps to... How many notches of flaps do we have here? Flaps to 5. Okay, let's see what happens. APU gen is... Well, the APU is supposed to be off, so... Okay. A couple of guys out here in front of us. Oh, keep the APU on, they say. Okay, we'll keep the APU turned on. Oh yeah, because we can use that. We can use that power. We'll keep the APU on and we'll keep the bleed off. Good call, guys. That's why we keep you around. We don't need a generator on the right side. We good. Your cat. Ooh, hey, that's loud. Rip. Rip ears. And that's totally my fault, by the way, guys. Just want to throw that out there. There's a maintenance button on the ground tab on the iPad. Ground tab. Yeah, but we're moving and the plane's on, so it won't let us do maintenance. Sorry, tail dragger. I didn't mean to. Okay, APU's on. We'll bring the gen on. We're good. We got more than enough fuel for this to go through, so that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, our plane has encountered some technical difficulties, but screw it! We don't need it. We'll get out of here. That's right. Totally unnecessary. Let's see here. Turn those effects down just a touch there. Oh, there we go. I'm okay with some of those reflections, but those were a little dark for me. Brace, brace, brace. iDev Joe, welcome aboard. FH Sim, welcome aboard. Crazy Cars, welcome aboard. We're flying up to Denver tonight. Alright, arm the auto throttle. Put us into VNAV, or LNAV mode. And we'll take off with the toga button. All that good stuff. Traffic is final to runway 26. Is there a 26 in Phoenix? That's not Phoenix. What the hell is that? SP? No, I don't need St. Louis. Oh dear. Go all the way down here to the end. This plane's pretty big, though. That's probably a known quantity. This plane's definitely not small. Add Plate, Phoenix Airport. Where are we going? 25 right. Oh, 26 is on the other side. Okay, we're good there then. We cool. We cool. No big deal. Turn off the fuel valves to shut the engines and go to the maintenance and fix the problem. Yeah. I'm not going to do that though because we're going. We don't need the generator. We got our APU gen and we got our left engine generator. Like literally we don't need that right engine gen, I don't believe. And if we do, who cares? They're fake passengers. They're not going to complain. Auto brake RTO. We'll wait for our buddy here to do his takeoff roll. And can I do more stuff with the sounds? Advanced sound. Outside sounds. Can I do anything outside? Out engine volume. Ooh, hey. I can deal with that. Okay, that should be fine. We'll have to come back to that probably. Go to the left. Go to the right. Is he going to go or am I going to go? Alright, I'll let him go, and then I'm going to go. The 777. We're going to get out there before the 777. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. Holy crap. I wonder if all these guys are watching the stream. Mad Force 5, good to see you. Maybe next time you have a chance to fly 757. Free tool called Utopia. Little tool for planes on FSX. At least you could generate some V-speeds numbers for quick reference. I'll be sure to check that out, man. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I assumed that the FMC was going to tell me because, like, most planes do. And this probably will at some point. Oh, the 777 is JT Kerr. Nice, dude. Yeah, we're flying as United 717. Captain P3D, good to see you, man. Watching right behind me. That's ominous. Atomic Frog, good to see you, man. Also, Mr. Peter Gray, I saw you there. Welcome aboard, sir. Wayne Taylor, 66. Happy Friday. All right, buddy. My patience only goes so far. At some point, you need to go. Does it have a TCAS? It should have a TCAS, right? Traffic is right there. TCAS probably show up once we're in the air, won't it? All right, he's going. Nope. Okay, we're gonna line up 25 right. Right. Yep. I saw the guy off to my left. All right. Give Home Slice a chance down there. And we'll give him about a minute or so before we take off ourselves. Oh, I didn't grab the altimeter setting. Oh, no! All of the important sim things that we're supposed to do, I'm not doing. Altimeter is... Ooh. There we go. Let's see, altimeter is not setting. Yeah, our buddy's clear. We'll give him just another 30 seconds or so. Jarhead, good to see you, man. FPSs are pretty good right now, man. Is there an option to change the EDI? I'm not sure what the EDI is. River Sadle, good to see you, man. Mr. Sanford, welcome aboard. What I'll use for runway textures. This is part of the scenery. This is the Payware Nimbus Phoenix that's on the org. Okay, let's push these throttles forward. Spool them up. Make sure they look good. Engine stable. Toga. Power set. Well, now power set. And airspeed's alive. Fake V1. Fake rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Apparently somebody's taking off on the parallel with me. Flip it over to VNav here. Keep her on the old line there. Hey Chevy, the gear automatically goes in the off position. Director of gear handle has been denied. Oh. Flaps in. Apparently this guy is going to cause us some problems for a bit. Just go autopilot on here. Autopilot 1. Let the old plane do its thing. After takeoff, gear hand, our gear is up and off. Flaps are in. Lights are now set. All sorts of lights that we forgot. After takeoff's good. There's 240. This climbs at 240 knots, below 10,000. And up we go. Let's get some outside views. Speedbird 49. Yeah, sounds aren't bad, actually. Once you're like up in the air, they're not too bad. Taking off over downtown. I really do think this is a super goofy looking plane, by the way. I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but it's goofy. Cat is rushing it way too fast. That's why he's having problems. Probably. That's how we roll, though. Watch the streams on YouTube. Finally made it to Twitch. Come say huh. Jeff and I are your favorite pilots. So Laserman 101, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. Isle Rule 39, welcome aboard. Ernie the Cat, welcome aboard, man. Sexy plane, long legs. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Josh. Aviation, awesome, welcome aboard. It's a shit plane, to be honest. Rumble. Lots of opportunities to adjust sounds, I see. And things that we probably have to do. Not sure about the legitness of that rumble, but that's cool. Stare out here for a little bit. We are actually inside the plane. We'll make it no. Oh, look at that. Yes! Oh, 10,000 feet. Most important job for every simmer, right here. Lights are off. Captain P3D, don't worry about it, man. I'm guessing that must have been you that took off ahead of me, but we'll get ourselves spaced out. I'm not worried about it, man. It's VATSIM. Oh, man. 44846 says do a cabin tour. Okay. So let's unlock the flight door. Not much to worry about here. And open the door up, and we'll go walk through the cabin. Now, the 777, or the A3, maybe it's the A350 has a bar. So let's see what we've got available to us today. We got brandy. Sample text brandy. A FlightFactor favorite. Aqua Mineral. What is this? Are these juice boxes? Oh, this is some crazy Russian orange juice. Probably don't want to drink that. In Soviet Russia. Well, actually, you'd probably add would you add the brandy to the orange juice? Like, how would that taste? Probably not very good. You add the vodka to the orange juice. Get yourself a nice screwdriver. We got first class, though. The only time that I've ever actually flown in a 757 when I was in first class. I was very, very fortunate on that one. That was a fun little flight. Breakfast was actually pretty good, which was surprising. Okay. And then we have coach class. start to get that rumble back here. I want to turn that. I'm going to find out the volume slider for that rumble and turn it down. Because it sounds like a stampede of bulls running down the center aisle here. UPS 1015, thanks, man. Oh, you were the plane that took off for me. Don't worry, man. Welcome aboard, sir. We got more water back here, more brandy. Ooh, this thing. This thing. Nondescript bottle of alcohol. No label. That's got to be the Russian vodka right there. That's gonna be Sergey's special stash. What's in the bathroom? Nothing. How about this one? Nothing. Cabin tour. What do you think, guys? I'm actually pretty pleased with this plane. Like, this thing is they've definitely done some work to it. Definitely done some work to it. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is going to get... I'm assuming this might get fixed at some point, but if you push a camera outside, you're not supposed to do that. I don't think they haven't blocked you from getting out through the windows yet. But yeah, no, I'm digging this thing already. Like what little bit I've had to or been able to play around with. It's a pretty neat little plane. Let's go 2992. Okay, so we're cruising now. Like, we don't have anything to do now until we get to Denver. Just keep an eye on the instruments. Do our pull our view back like that. How you guys doing tonight, man? I'm super jazzed to be here this evening. I've been looking forward to this all week. Work is picking up. We're above you, topping out at 310. Okay. I'll try not to hit you. What is your cruise speed? Oh, we just passed him. Yeah, we're cool. we're climbing like a rocket right now. 270 knots. Yeah, I'm indicating 290 and I just passed that guy, so I'm not too worried about that. And we're gonna plan for okay. Indicating 290, planning flight level 330. So we should be good with him, not worried about that. So yeah, anyway, this weekend, we got this plane. I was really excited. I was given a copy of this last week to kind of mess around and get familiar with. And then I reached out to Nick from the org and asked him if this thing was ready to stream. Because like with this event in Denver, I figured this was the perfect opportunity to get this thing out and kind of put it through its paces. So I was given permission to stream it. Thank you to Nick for doing that. And it is it's pretty cool. So we're doing this tonight. It's just going to be the one flight this evening. Once we're finished with that, I'm going to pack my bags and probably go to bed. Actually, spend some time with my wife and then go to bed. I'm going to get up balls early tomorrow. I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Driving down to White Plains, meeting up with Max and the guys for the hop in the Global Sim Alliance Cirrus. And we're heading to South Bend, Indiana. South Bend, Indiana is where Mr. R.A. Flyer is from. And he has a replica 737 simulator in his basement. If you guys haven't checked him out, we'll have to, if one of the mods can, throw a link to his channel. We're going to be over there for the whole weekend. We're going to be streaming out of his place. And by we, I mean Josh will be there, Max will be there, obviously R.A. Flyer will be there. We'll be streaming out of there pretty much for the whole weekend. And the goal of the event is the World Flight event that VATSIM runs every year. And it's a 1 week around the world tour. A lot of fixed base simulators run out of there. And so I'm going to be down there for Saturday and Sunday, along with Josh and Max, and just kind of cruising, doing a few flights. We're going to try to raise some money. You'll probably see that stream up on everybody's stream because I've been working on some stuff. But yeah, be in chat. We'll have the guys there, hopefully talking and just checking out that awesome simulator. So It's going to be a super, super busy weekend, but I think it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Like, I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to looking forward to seeing the simulator and just kind of hanging out with these guys. So, please tune in, drop in, say hi. I think this my goal is to put this thing on at least like 4 or 5 channels. It'll be over on YouTube. Hopefully, it will also be on a bunch of Twitch channels simultaneously too. And so, if you're tuning in YouTube after the fact, check out World Flight. Just go Google search that, and it's a pretty awesome event. Like, in my opinion, like anything that gets video game players or simmers or whatever you want to call us to raise money for charities is generally a good cause. So yeah, this is the 757 version 2. Like I said, I was given a copy of this. We're running a beta copy of this thing. It is due out in the next 4 to 5 days. I don't know if that's been asked yet, but it's due out in the next 4 to 5 days. I was not given a firm date, but I was told I can say 4 to 5 days. It will be a paid add-on, a paid upgrade with a discount to anybody who owns it currently. I have no idea what the pricing is going to be, but I can tell you just by what little bit we've done so far. Like, this thing feels like the 767. It's kind of cool. It feels like the 767. It feels, like maybe there's been some refinements. I couldn't tell you that just yet. Obviously, I broke the generator, so we do have one alert. We are flying with our APU on. I hope that doesn't come to bite us later. I think we got plenty of gas for that. It's only about an hour and a half long flight up to Denver anyway. So yeah, should be fun. We got photo reel the whole way too. There's our buddy. Buddy is I think Buddy may be flying a little faster than us. I suspect that once we are under positive control of Denver, things are going to change here. Quick question: heard you use Ortho for X-Plane. Who do you use for them? I use BI. you can do the translation. Captain Aviation, it's good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, my friend. Did you ever get your instrument training done, man? I know you were working on, you got your PPL and all that good stuff, but did you ever finish your instrument? Blair Shattuck, welcome aboard. Good old Hobart, small island, bottom of Australia. Nobody knows about that. I don't have no idea what routes we're going to be involved with. I haven't actually signed up for any routes. I think I'm just going to be hanging out in the back drinking beer. But we'll see. As long as I don't force max APU out, which I have no clue this airplane won't be an issue. Okay, well, whatever. We're going to fly the APU on up to 33,000 feet, so hopefully that's okay. My call sign right now is United 717. Creep goes boom. And welcome aboard, Creep goes boom. I'm not sure I've seen you in the channel before. I know you sent the beer earlier, and I appreciate that. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate it, man. Steve PHL, welcome aboard, my friend. Boeing Air, welcome aboard. Happy Friday to you, sir. D Corb, it's good to see you, Mr. Corb. Welcome aboard, sir. CWC Junior Farm D. That's a lot of letters, World Flight, let's do it. Yes, sir. Welcome aboard, my friend. Mike O1212. What do I think of Quality Wings? I think Quality Wings makes pretty good stuff. They don't make study level simulations, and they're not out to. I owned the Quality Wings 146. I was very happy with the Quality Wings 146. I thought it was a solid plane. And yeah, I have no beef with Quality Wings. I wish they would bring some of their stuff over to X-Plane. That's the only thing I'd have to say about Quality Wings. Britain, long lost gamer, guy spammed your comment section with what? Well, welcome aboard, man. Glad you could make the live stream. Function 86, welcome aboard. Mr. Proach, welcome aboard. Hope plane devs don't jump ship to X-Plane 11, cut back X-Plane 10 stuff. Dude, I wouldn't. I mean, you'll probably see X-Plane 10 updates continue through the next 6 to 12 months, but I wouldn't expect X-Plane 10 to be supported much longer than a year or so. It didn't take long for everybody to start cutting off support for X-Plane 9, and I have no idea what additional APIs or what stuff is coming up down the pipeline, but I have to imagine that like once you start building planes for 11, they're not going to work in 10. 146 pretty good. 757, yeah, the 757 is what it is. I saw the 787 when I was at Flight SimCon. It looked like it was pretty good. It's 787. It's got a lot of glass. Does 787 things, but yeah, I don't know. Quality Wings fine by me. No beef. How about there? There we go. 757-300s, especially twinges. Fries with dad. Good to see, man. Just got the SSG 748. We'll say it's not worth $45. I'm sorry, man. I really enjoy the 748 to be... Hello! I really enjoy the 748 to be honest. But maybe that's just me. Traffic. I think he's leveling off, though. Yeah, he just hit his cruise altitude, so we're going to keep going to 33,000. And we'll be okay. Sorry, man. Flight Sim 757, 767 disappoint me. Models are a bit odd, weird looking than real life ones. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of time in the 767. I was actually surprised at how much time I spent on that thing. And if this thing, if this thing is good, I'll probably spend a lot of time with this plane as well. Especially because I think the 757 is going to be great for the Pilot Edge expansion. Like, it's one of those planes you can stretch your legs a little bit. It actually makes sense to sort of fly that thing around a bit. Yeah, Decoy. We had a little snafu on takeoff. Him and I took off of parallel runways at pretty much the same time. So that's I think that's as much my fault as it is his. He's here in the chat though. I think it's P3D Flyer. He's in here somewhere. But it's no big deal. It's Vat Sim. Raul PJE, good to see you, man. Game Player 22, happy Friday. Have I missed anybody? Diamond Craft, happy Friday to you, sir. Good to see you, man. Do an aileron roll. No, that's cool. Time to check the TCAS. No TCAS, no buy. It has a TCAS, though. I didn't hear a traffic alert. That's maybe a little worrying. But it does have a TCAS. Weather radar too. Not sure if that's actually turned on properly or not. I don't know. I am by no means an expert in this stuff. I don't pretend to be. Can I fly 787 sometime? There really isn't a good 787 for X-Plane. There is one payware. It was built, I think, for X-Plane 9, so it's kind of not great. And I believe the owner or the creator of it actually passed away. So it's unfortunate. Dion Soul, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Ye old leaves in the house. Good to see you guys. Rob Murphy Hitch, happy Friday to you as well, sir. Just passed my contrails. Nice. Yeah, I saw you there off the left wing. That's cool though. A little bit of hitching in the sim as it loads the photo tiles. For whatever reason, this is like my favorite view in these planes. So what do we have here? I'm going to pull the chart over. We're going to go to World High. So Denver Center will be around Jarpa. So just after Jarpa, we can expect our Denver Center handoff. So let's bring you out. So we probably got 80 miles till we're under positive control. Currently there's a target 300 feet below us. I think that one's a ghost. X-Plane likes to throw ghosts at you in the TCAS sometimes. That I've noticed. Please get the 787 going again. X-Plane 787 is actually getting an update soon. Who trusted with it after Hines passed away? Oh, that's really cool, Dr. Nerdrage. Dr. Nerdrage, it's good to see you, man. Happy Friday to you, sir. Well, that's cool. I hope I would love to see them do something with that because, even if it's not the latest and greatest of models, there's still some I think fun that could be had in a plane like that. Especially if FlightFactor or if Laminar kind of gets these glass cockpits right in this version of the release. But I guess we'll see what happens. Mature Gamer HD, welcome aboard. Ghost! What does this plane have more than the 763? Mr. Chow, good to see you, man. I don't know yet. This is my first flight in this plane, so I couldn't tell you what it has. Like it's gonna be what the FlightFactor Boeings have been, and it's gonna be an evolution of previous planes. So, the 757 was okay, but I don't think it was a great plane. The 767 I think was a great plane. I think it's like if somebody asks me for a recommendation of a plane that has a great FMC, that's the one I always recommend to them. And I think you're going to see this plane is just that with more bells and whistles and sort of updated. 757 I know is going to have Blue Sky Star sound support at some point. I don't know if it has it right now, but at some point it's going to have BSS sound packs available for it, and that is really going to change the way that this plane behaves. Like, to have a super high fidelity sim, which is basically what you're getting, and to have then super high fidelity audio to go with that, like, oh, my heart is going to melt. And I am super excited about that. Ken Lamb, good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. Patrick, cool. This plane is due out in the next 4 to 5 days. Sometime mid next week is what I was told. TTV Wesley Live, welcome aboard. Do I do hardest approach vids? Or do hardest approach vids? Maybe one of these days. Like, I don't know, man. Difficult approaches are fun. Like, they're fun because they're challenging approaches, but the scenery tends to be a bit lackluster at a lot of those places, at least in X-Plane. Sukhoi Baron 2318, welcome aboard. Nice to see you flying the 757 V2. Happy Friday to you too, sir. It's good to be in this plane. Like I said, I've been looking forward to this all week. What camera angle will you stream from at the virtual cockpit? I don't know. That's up to them. So RA Flyer, I believe RA Flyer has a couple of different angles. I think he's got an over the shoulder cam, and I think he's also got one that looks down at the pilots as well. And then they have the X-Plane render that shows up as well on the screen. So that's sort of up to them and what they end up doing. I'm certainly going to provide my my professional opinion, if you want to call it that. But I'm in the end, I'm an observer. I'm just along for the ride on this one. So it's gonna be whatever they want to do. CJ, I live in Massachusetts. I live near the great city of Boston. Mick Shiggity Pilot, welcome aboard. Good to see you. ATS is also making an MD-11. They're making an MD-80 of some sort, right? I didn't know they're doing an MD-11 too. I mean, we'll see that whenever it comes out. Like, I think Thomas Rasmussen did a preview video on that, but I have no idea. I don't know anything about that ATS plane, aside from the fact that it's in development and has been for a bit. We're gonna have like 3 MD-80s available to us, which is kind of weird. Three MD-80s are coming up in the pipeline. Or we're going to have 3 MD-80s available soon, I should say. We have the Rotate MD-80, the ATS MD-80, and then the default MD-80 that's coming with X-Plane 11. Like, that's kind of wild, if you ask me. I know Rotate's working on some pretty big features for the MD-80 as well. I saw some posts up on the forums regarding that. So that's exciting. But I don't really know what's like. I don't know what plane releases I'm really excited about. I'm actually really excited to see the new default stuff that's coming in X-Plane 11, just because that sort of sets the baseline. Like, here's what our sim can do, and you can kind of build it from there. JT Kerr says, my daughter thinks your airplane is cool. She's enjoying the stream too. Well, JT Kerr, happy Friday to both you and your daughter, and welcome aboard. It's good to see you guys. I think the plane's pretty cool too. It gets the job done, right? Waffles Z Aviator. Waffles Aviator. Is it Waffles Z Aviator or Waffles Aviator? Good to see you, man. Jeff Fabiano. Welcome aboard, Jeff. Happy Friday, sir. Yeah, dude, like the default... I don't know how I feel about being excited for default planes, but like, just based on the preview information so far, there's a lot of potentially cool things that they're doing. Zine Nielsen, good to see you, buddy. Jake Collins 74, welcome aboard. Can Lamb, all we know, man, is that it's coming out in November, or that there's something releasing in November that they claim. I haven't heard anything beyond that. The last I'd heard is that none of the developers had beta copies of it yet. I don't know if that's still true or not. I haven't talked to anybody for a while, so I literally know nothing at all. I'm an idiot here. Lewis, student pilot, welcome aboard. Is the GTX 1070 a good graphics card? Yeah, it's pretty good. GTX 1070 is kind of, it's right there with the 480, the RX 480 is in terms of like bang for the buck. It's a solid plane, or a solid card, I should say. A little bit chop. Oh, you know what? Do we have? Did the weather change? Nope, we got real weather still going. Okay, good. Good. D-Corp says November 8th is the release date. That's when Call of Duty comes out. I mean, it's kind of out right now, but, you know. Flying Tail Dragger says, Jeff, you're my second favorite YouTuber. That's cool, man. Hey, if you know what? If Jeff's got to play second fiddle to somebody, it may as well be a cool guy like me. Did a full flight to Phoenix to Las Vegas in the Aerofly FS2 Oculus CV1. Can't wait to go back. Can't go back to 2D flying. Oh my God, man! The Aerofly, I think, Aerofly's coming up. I got some looking I want to do at Aerofly, but I don't have an Oculus, so yeah, I really want to get an Oculus just for some of that. Still stutter with the 1070. I mean, there's gonna be stutters that happen with X-Plane, especially. It tends to stutter when it's loading scenery files. And I know that some planes, with the way that they're built, have little micro stutters and whatnot that happen too. Some of that's just unavoidable. But I mean, we're pretty smooth right now in the with my 480, but we're also kind of over the middle of nowhere. There's definitely not a lot going on right now. It looks nice though, right? It's cool. Read the leak from Josh Gibbs. Charity doing around World Sim Tour. Nick Ray, I have it's part of World Flight. I'm actually not sure I'm not sure which charities we're doing. RA Flyer made a post in the Pilot Edge forums talking a bit more about it. I'm not sure if he mentions it there, but that's ultimately something that somebody else is handling. I'm literally I'm showing up as a body, and I'm gonna throw all of my I'm gonna try to get as many of you guys to come in as possible, and say hello. Spooling 88, welcome aboard. OpenGL crashes GTX 970. That's a bummer, dude. Make sure you're up to date on the drivers. NVIDIA, Windows 10, and OpenGL have had some issues. Some issues as of late, but a lot of it's been resolved. How are we doing here? We should be getting to contact me here probably in the next 10 minutes or so. Flying Madman 1200, welcome aboard. First time live viewer from Orlando. Really enjoy your videos. Well, thanks very much, man. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you. We're just cruising over. I don't even know where we're at right now. Are we still in Arizona? I think we're still in Arizona. But we are just about to enter Denver's airspace. Waiting on to contact me. We're gonna have once we get in touch with Denver, we'll have full control all the way to our landing airport, all the way to the scene of the crash, as Josh would say. I did fly this route earlier, and I did test the whole thing, and I'm relatively certain that if we have a crash, it's not going to be because of scenery. Quantum, good to see you, man. Padley32, welcome aboard. I know the times on tomorrow's streams. I don't. They're going to start. They're going to start like, I don't know, mid-afternoon, late afternoon. I'm not. You can go look at the World Flight schedule. Yeah, but they're going to start sometime like late afternoon, early evening GMT. I'll do some tweet. I'll put a tweet out there as soon as I know like what time we're going live, and we'll probably be doing some stream testing ahead of time too. So that'll be a good indicator as to when we're going. But I don't know the time that we're starting tomorrow. We were A320, decent 3D cockpit, nice aviation videos. McShady Pilot, we are heading to Denver. Denver's the F&O tonight on VetSim. Be careful at Denver. It's a big Illuminati headquarter. Fair enough. What zoom level are you doing on your photo scenery? I use Ortho 4XP, and right now we're over zoom level 15, I believe. I use 17 around airport terminal areas. I use 17 in all of SoCal, the entire current pilotage coverage area. And then I use 15 everywhere else. So I'm pretty sure we're over 15 right now. We're also over SkyMax, you know, drawing clouds and hiding my view with a photo reel. Bastard. That's cool, though. Much to learn I have. Welcome aboard. Trying for weeks to catch me online. Slipper sucker for... I'm a slipper sucker for sure. Aloha from London, England. Good to see you, man. 132.7. Slipper sucker. I don't even know what that means. That sounds like a distinctly like British or European thing to say, though. 132.7. We'll turn that.
Southwest 1220, Denver Center.
Okay. Got some volume levels here. Fossils! Welcome aboard, sir. Happy Friday to you. Denver Center, United 717, level 330.
Reach on, reach on, reach on.
Yeah, good timing on that one. Just now, nobody donated.
United 717, Denver Center, good evening. Reset transponder. Squawk 1466.
1466, United 717. All right. 1, 4, 6. Oh, there's an accent for you. 466. Pilot Sage, welcome aboard. Then I realized X-Plane did smog. Yeah, it does a little bit, I think. It does like fog. And I think sometimes it turns fog as smog.
Good evening, reset transponder, squawk 1466.
FSC Tony B, welcome back, sir. Good to see you, man. Trekkie 80, welcome aboard. If you want to go pee, now's the time to do it, because we'll be planning our arrival here fairly soon. We're actually going to be on the arrival momentarily. We're just doing the one flight tonight. I have to get up crazy early tomorrow morning.
446 heavy with you, flight level 370.
Denver Center is also with you. Okay, Lark's 8. We'll get Denver up, and we'll get the airport diagram. And rotate. That's good. Okay.
Southwest 1220.
Rattlesnake is the next.
100 miles east of Tuba City, BR.
Rattlesnake is coming up. RSK.
Roger, I'm able to hear you now. I fixed my sounds, and
great.
You're all
cool.
right.
You fixed the sounds. To whomever just donated $5 to the stream, thank you very much. I appreciate your beer.
Denver
Cheers.
Center, American 446, holding short 27 at Telluride for clearance.
Oh, I missed you, pilots. I'm sorry, dude. Dude, like, as soon as I went live and started talking to people, it just went kaboom. Like,
446 Denver Center.
I think there were 200 people here, and I think they all said hello at the same time. So you guys are awesome for that. If I missed you, please say hello, and I'll say hello back. But do it before we get busy again. Ah, Cap the P3D, that sucks, dude. Function 86 gonna make a cheeseburger, says don't crash. I'll do my best. Vision Bite, welcome aboard. Moab Slayer, good to see you. How many hours am I planning this thing I'm planning on the thing in South Bend? I don't know. However long they have me.
This is 904, contact Denver.
However long I don't know. There's going to be a lot of people there, so I would love to get at least one leg in or do a little bit of flying in it, but I'm not gonna cry either way. J10GB, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. We're drinking a Swish by Bissell Brothers in Portland, Maine. It looks like orange juice. It's quite delicious. Heineken 77, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Gunshot Pass Big D, welcome aboard. Tronder 100, welcome aboard. Own P3D and X-Plane 10. I'm wondering, is a 757 a good plane? This one, yes. So this is version 2. This is not out yet. It's coming out in the next 4 to 5 days. Don't have any better estimate than that. This will be a really good plane once it comes out. This is our little preview stream here. A little sneak peek into the world of the 757. Megaboss 72, welcome aboard. Hamland, welcome aboard. Yes, can somebody link to RA Flyer stream? That would be awesome. Peter says it took 30 minutes to realize he was there. Yeah, I know the mods are there. P3D says look up. There's nothing above me.
Very good, 446 out here, clearance device, ready to copy.
Unless you're talking out here. I don't know.
Go for American 446.
We'll have a first officer. Yeah, we will game player. Yeah, if you go check out RA Flyer's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RA Flyer. He's got a link to his YouTube channel, which is going to have a bunch of videos inside his cockpit, and it looks awesome. I'm so excited to go. I really am. And he lives like an hour from where I grew up, so that's pretty cool. Assad, it's good to see you, Adam. Welcome aboard. Catstrator is over that IFR study. Good to see you, man. Glad you joined us. Nigel Snowden, welcome aboard. Can you run X-Plane on ultra settings with the 1070 graphics card? Probably not. Things get kind of inefficient. There you go, Josh. So go check out what Josh just linked here. Twitch.tv/RA Flyer. We'll definitely be live there. My goal is to get us live on...
Aircraft call on standby one, please.
My goal is to get us live in many different places.
130, descend across Larks 17,000, 250 knots, Denver altimeter 3029.
He got Larks. Okay, so Larks at one... So he got Larks at 17,000. 250. So we're going to plan for that.
Flight 756 descend via the Peak 3 arrival.
Why the name Catstrator? I don't know, man. My friends and I were coming up with cat-related names when we were like 17. So I've had this name for like, or no, actually I think it was 16. I've had this name for 15 years. And when it came time for me, Catstrator was mentioned. I'm like, oh, that seems like a good name, so that's what we got. I've thought about changing it, but I'll be honest, I kind of like it. Like, it's unique, it's different, it's catchy, and I like it. So it's sort of stuck around.
Southwest 519, leaving my airspace, Albuquerque Center offline.
Captain Jack, good to see you, man.
Frequency change approved.
Just let off. Oh, no, man.
Oh, Unicron 22 pointed. Yeah,
just off my left with your SIM card. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Jack. Mr. Bus Driver, thanks for posting a link. So yeah, go check out RA Flyer. We'll definitely be live there. My goal is to get this thing live on as many of our streams as we can, Saturday and Sunday, just to kind of get folks funneled in.
Cross Clark at 250. Can I get that altitude one more time?
Flight Tail Driver says he's 16 or 17. It's all good, man. Yeah, Mr. Bus Driver, I'm with you, man. I'm hoping the Vulcan thing happens sooner than later. OpenGL needs to die a quick and painless death.
November 3270, aircraft Denver Center.
Is Pascal good? I don't know what Pascal is.
Go Charlie, cancel IFR.
What plane is my favorite to fly, and will we see more DC-6 flights? So the my favorite plane varies depending on... So I get this question like every week, and my favorite plane varies depending on what I happen to be flying at the time. So right now, my favorite plane is the Epic E1000 by Aerobasque. That's the one I put the most time in. That's the one I have the most fun in. In the past, it's been the IXCG 733, it's been the Rotate MD-80, it's been the FlightFactor 767, it's been the FlyJSim 732, it's been the FlyJSim 727. Like, there's all these planes that I've really, for a while it was the Coronado PC-12 that I really enjoy flying. But I tend to jump around a lot as I sort of, like, as new planes come out and new tech happens, and I just kind of change things up a bit. So I don't have an absolute favorite plane. I have a feeling...
718 Denver, sir.
Was he calling me? Denver City, you calling United 717?
United 717 negative. American 718 Denver Center.
Oh boy. He pulled a 718 on us. Oh, there he is. Okay. Level 350 Director Rattlesnake. Just making sure he wasn't waiting on me. I don't want to be that guy.
2446 Denver Center.
Plane hooker. Yeah, I know, man. Plane hooker indeed. I mean, so this is the point where we can have a little bit of real talk. It's nice. It's the nice thing about having this channel is that I get to try a lot of different airplanes. The thing that sucks about having this channel is that I never get to fly the same plane for very long. Because I always want to cover the new stuff. I want to sort of take a look at things and get a lot of things in the channel and keep the variety up. So, yeah, like I'm all over the place with the airplanes. So the DC-6 and 732, yes. The DC-6 is coming up. I think the DC-6 will happen sometime in November. I need to relearn how to fly the plane, come up with some routes that'll look interesting, and then get it going. I think next week is going to be the Kodiak by Dan Clow. The week after that, we'll see. The week after that might be this thing again. And then as we get towards the holidays and whatnot, we'll look at probably doing the DC-6. 732 also was one that I almost... I think if I hadn't had the 752, I probably would have flown the 732 this week. Soon, one of these days.
Good evening.
Blame scheduling, says Captain P3D. That's cool. Blue Sky, welcome aboard. I do have the DA-42 by Aerobask. It's okay. It's not my favorite plane. It's fun to fly though. Like it's a neat model. The avionics are totally not the real thing or even close, but it's still fun to fly once in a while. I actually I did all 3 of the Pilot Edge V ratings that are no longer in there in one night using the DA-42, and that was a hoot. Red Hot Molten Cheese just got home after ROTC Color Guard. Love coming home to my streams. Well, welcome aboard, my friend. It's good to see you, sir.
Spirit Wings 930, Denver Center, good evening.
Okay, so we're turning. Where are we turning to? So we just crossed Rattlesnake. So now we're on the arrival. We got some rain up here too, apparently. AMD 740 or GTX 950, I have no idea. No idea on either one of those. I've ever thought about crossing the pond and X-Plane. Honestly, I think the next CTP event, I'm going to see if I can clear my schedule for it. There's been a lot of people that have asked for it, and hopefully everything will be stable enough that we can do it. So I might look at doing CTP next time. Generally, like, I don't know, sitting here for 6 hours is just kind of like, I'm not sure that it's the kind of thing I want to do. But, yeah, we'll see. I make no promises. I've thought about it. Mr. Goofy Hands, what website do you get most of your planes from? Either xplane.org or xaviation.com. That's where I get all of my planes from. Most of the stuff comes from xplane.org, only because that's where most of the X-Plane stuff is released.
Radar contact, climb maintain flight level 250, clear direct comm.
Flying Madman says, really liking the Epic E1000, Embraer 110, and 732. Those are 3 amazing planes. Yeah, the Embraer 110 was like my favorite non-airliner for the longest time. Like that thing is so much fun to fly. We actually flew that last week.
United 717, same Mach number.
What was my Mach number at? Currently cruising Mach 0.77, United 717. It's a lot of 7s. Okay, so he's gonna start moving our speeds around here. He's figuring things out. Let's see what he comes up with.
American 2446, same Mach number.
And American 2446, Mach 8.1. Or correction, 0.81.
8.1.
American 2446, reduce speed to Mach 0.77 for space.
Yeah, there you go. Putting him behind me.
British is Mach 0.77, American 2446.
All right. There's somebody like in front of us. Is that a ghost? Mach 0.81 he wants. I don't think that's going to happen, but a little bit of chop right now, too. All right. Play something else during the boring leg. Yeah, I thought about it, but like you have to like... So with the cross the pond especially, you have to pay attention to comms because you're gonna be providing position reports and all that. And running something else while running my sim is a surefire recipe for crashing my sim. Like my computer is running when my sim is running, my computer's running pretty hard. So unless I like brought my Xbox up here and played that, which I guess is a possibility, but if I'm gonna play something else, I'll play something else. Like I don't see the need to have the flight going in the background with ATC chatter and all that stuff just to have it there. But that's just me. I mean, the thing is there's also like there's so many people that stream that event. You've got Matt that streams it and pulls on a whole bunch of people. And you've just got oodles of folks that are streaming that. Like, if you want to watch Across the Pond, there's no shortage of people to see, that's for sure. And I'm usually I'm hanging out in somebody's channel. This year being an exception, because I was just gone. I was busy that day. I was actually waiting in line buying this beer. No in Civ, good to see you, buddy. Have a good night and good weekend. Well, good night and good weekend to you too. TGM999, welcome aboard. Flash 23, welcome aboard. Flash 23, this is beta. We are running the beta for the 757 version 2.
Delta 1701 heavy.
Delta 1701 heavy, confirmed Mach plane
Yeah.
765.
Mr.
Mach
Lamb,
768,
explain built-in ground service looks cool. Yeah, it does look good, man.
Delta 1701, can you increase speed to Mach plane 81?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about X-Plane 11 and sort of what all it's got to offer.
Roger, increase speed to Mach plane 81 for spacing. UPS 1015, same Mach number.
Look at that. Oh. I don't know if these mountains are actually supposed to be green, but that still looks pretty cool. How many monitors am I running? Captain Jax asks. 1,
UPS 1015,
2, 3, 4.
Mach .88 for UPS 1015.
An iPad, and
UPS 1015 reduced speed to
another
Mach
tablet that I can't show you.
6 for
So I have 4 monitors right now
Mach
and 2 tablets
from UPS
that I'm running with the stream. American Ace, welcome aboard. Does X-Plane 10 have Easy Dock? Staticness of the camera is just annoying. It doesn't have Easy Dock. There are add-ons that add the head bob and kind of all that stuff. I generally don't like them because they make it difficult to interact with the cabin, in my opinion. But there's a add-on that's free called Head Shake that gives you the bump action when you're in turbulence. And yeah, I mean that might be one to look into.
Direct Blue Mesa Creed 3.
I have a warning on the ECAS. Yeah, I know. NSA Donis, good to see you, man. I have a warning on the ECAS because I broke the plane. But it's just telling me that the right generator's off. We've compensated for the lack of right generator by running the APU this entire flight. Actually, I probably should balance the fuel tanks too while I'm at it. I'm going to cross feed up, and we turn off those fuel pumps.
UPS 1015.
Does that work?
In garbled. Say again, please.
I actually don't know how to balance the fuel tanks. I felt like I just turn the cross feed, or the cross feeds on, and then would do it. But whatever. We'll land with a little more weight on one side than the other. But yeah, we have that because I'm an idiot and I screwed it up.
UPS 10.
There you go. Mr. Bus Driver just linked Head Shake.
Arrival on board.
Why do I need so many monitors? Asked Megamoss. Okay, so I have the sim on my main monitor. I have Twitch chat and the donation stuff on this monitor. The monitor that's above, I put charts and my flight route and all that miscellaneous stuff. The one that's over here has a copy of this is my streaming PC and has the stream running on it. So like every monitor has sort of a task and a thing to do. The little tablet that's down here, that's not my iPad, has a copy of Twitch chat running on it as well. So that when I'm looking at the screen, I can glance down and still have some interaction with people. Yeah, I screwed it up.
Southwest 1220, send via the Creedy 3 arrival.
The APU should get damage above 24,000 feet. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, Southwest 1220, send via the Creedy 3
whatever,
arrival.
we'll just leave it off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we broke we definitely broke things. We broke lots of things. But it happens.
American 6130, contact Denver approach 120.5.
20.5, American 6130. Have a nice weekend.
Okay, 20.5 is what he got.
You too, sir.
We need to get descent instructions, I think.
Southwest 536, Denver, sir.
Cross feeds on, pump from left to right, so left pumps it. Okay, so cross feeds on, pump from left to right. So like that?
Same Mach number, please.
From right to left.
536, Mach 179.
Okay, so this, Is that working?
70536, roger.
I don't even know how, like, I don't know how well they have this stuff all modeled too.
American 446.
X-Plane does a lot of this modeling.
Creed 3 arrival.
All right, Tommy, good to see you, buddy.
Send the Creed 3 arrival, American 446.
Some degree of natural camera movement is necessary, though. Yeah, to some extent. I don't know. It's all personal preference stuff. Like, head shake and movements and things like that are just not what I'm looking for in my sim. The head shake stuff makes it more difficult to interact with cockpit objects when it's all bouncing around. I don't think this is doing anything. Alright, we're just going to leave these back where they were. No big deal. We're not going to crash because of a slight inconsistency in the fuel.
United 1921, contact.
We're actually going to start descending here fairly soon, I think, so. They got Larks at 17. So, oh, we still got 120 miles till. 120 miles, so we need to be at 17,000 feet, so we got a ways to go. Yeah, Moab Slayer, man, I get a little too happy sometimes when I'm pushing the buttons. And, yeah, and so I do things like disconnect the Gen Drive disc, because I was like, oh, maybe I should push that button. And here's a pro tip. You shouldn't push that button. Don't push it. It's bad. So yeah, we're breaking our APU. We broke the gens, and we're doing okay, man. We're doing good. I also didn't know the V speeds. If you guys missed the takeoff, I didn't know what the V speeds were, so I solicited chat for my V speeds, and we agreed that it would probably rotate with somewhere around 140 knots. So that's what we went with. I think that's actually really quite fast, but that's okay. Actually, do we have? Oh, it will give me an approach speed at least. Okay. Well, actually, maybe 140 wasn't too far off of our VREFs at 141. I don't think the 757 has dump fuel capabilities. Probably not. I'm not seeing any fuel dump valves on here. I mean, we could split the throttles and, like, force the right engine to run more than the left engine, and that would do something, but, whatever. Okay, so 718's ahead of me. He just got Larks at 17,250, so we can expect that as well. They got an altimeter.
Denver Center.
Nope. What do I use to retrieve weather data? I use SkyVector. I either use SkyVector or I use my tablet to pull the weather data.
Who's calling for altimeter?
Only push a button if the checklist tells you to. Not that you know what a checklist is. I know, Peter. V speeds are calculated with a PIP FMC. Is this thing?
2029, you're up into flight 756, thank you.
I don't think these things got it.
Denver altimeter 302.
Jude BZY, welcome aboard. Twitch Gato, welcome aboard. Is this a study level aircraft? I don't even know what that means. I refuse to use the word study sim. It's inevitably just going to be a phrase that is derogatory towards a plane. Or not even a plane, just a thing that somebody has worked on. So, I don't know.
310, contact Denver approach 20.35.
This is going to be one of the best simulations in the sim. Like that, I'm going to tell you right now. The 767 was fantastic, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be as good, if not better. So whatever that means to you. Terrace 0. I think of feeding an Android tablet X-Plane GPS data using real-world apps to Form Flight or Garmin Pilot. I use FlightFactor actually. I have FlightFactor running right now on my iPad. And that's actually when I'm looking down here, I'm actually looking at the charts and whatnot that are in FlightFactor. I will one of these days get Air Server up so that I can show you FlightFactor on my setup over here, but I don't have that right now.
0.76 for spacing, and we'll reduce the speed.
Checklist is under the general tab. I know where the checklists are at. I just choose not to use them. DJ Trackin, welcome aboard.
Hi, Denver Center Gaming.
I mean, so here's the thing with the checklists, okay? Yeah, you can use them. You can be super, like, tedious and super by the book, and you can, and I do from time to time. I, for the most part, know the flows and know what needs to be done to fly these airplanes. I will screw things up once in a while, like the Gen Drive disk thing, and I'll never do that again now. But the checklists in general just slow me down. Like, I know the basics. I know what I have to do. We're flying in the sim. I don't fly with failures on, so like I'm not worried about, you know, checking all the little buttons and lights and making sure everything illuminates and this and that. So yeah, the checklists are just not like they don't add to my realism in the sim.
Aircraft call, repeat call sign.
But again, that's all personal preference. Like that's the cool thing about this hobby is that you can take it to a level that is super high, and like you really want to do it right and you want to do it by the book. You can take it totally not seriously and just go out and do barrel rolls all day, or you can find anywhere in between. Like for me, the challenge is the flight planning. It's executing the flight. It's talking to ATC. It's looking out. Roger Wilco. Yes, sir. It's looking out the window.
Denver Center, this is Southwest L20.
Like that's the challenge for me. Not necessarily following the checklists and being computerized about the whole thing, but. You know, there's guys like I know Uberbot, if he's around here. Uberbot is by the book, man. He does everything by the book, and that's how it's going to be. And I think Uberbot's, like, one of his happiest days was when he flew the A320 shared with an A320 real-world pilot. And they spent like an hour and a half on the ground going through flows and checklists and whatnot. And I could just see him grinning through the internet. So, yeah, I mean, it's different strokes for different folks.
36 descend via the peak. 3 arrival, Denver altimeter 3029.
Passengers are dying for a piss. Love to seatbelt sign on. I don't think there's any lights back there anyway. I guess we'll turn the seatbelt sign off for a bit. There you go.
Retard.
JetBlue 224, descend via the 33.
Catstrator just donated to the stream. Dear Catstrator, reminder to self, don't hit the Gen Drive disk button. Sincerely, Catstrator. Well, thank you, Catstrator. Cheers to you.
American 2446.
No, I'm not going to try to do that. I'm not going to drink the water and the beer at the same time. Rush 84, speaking of the airline pilot, speaking of the A320 pilot, Rush has come and joined us. And there's Uberbot, too. Yeah, so Uberbot is the aforementioned sim pilot that does things by the book, and Rush 84 was the A320 pilot that was joining him. Their ears must have started ringing, and they said, we should show up. It's good to see you guys, man. Happy Friday. That'll never happen again. Like that's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times or some shit, man.
American 2446, descend across Larks 17,250 knots, Denver altimeter 3029.
Sorry, that must have been that was just weird, man.
Descend across Larks at
okay, I think we're going to be next up for getting an out or getting a crossing restriction here.
American 2446. Denver Center, this is Southwest L20. Confirm.
Where's top of descent? I have no idea. We haven't been given descent instructions yet.
1220 affirmative, descend via the peak 3 arrival.
Oh man, we got to be.
Roger, thank you.
He's been given 17,000 at Larks, which is 60 miles out. So we should. Honestly, we've still got like probably 25 more miles till top of descent. In fact, that might be a pretty good indicator right there. I'll give him until we get to a little bit closer here to Hickey, and then I'll call up and ask for descent instructions. Look out the window for now. That looks real nice. Where are we at anyway? We're flying over Aspen. Are we going to fly over Aspen? Nah. Aspen's like in the clouds, way out that way. It's peaceful is what it is. It's peaceful. I hear bus pilots are glorified Cirrus pilots.
Hunter flight 777 Denver Center.
That's pretty harsh, man. Jeff, yeah, man. At this point I would wait for X-Plane 11 for the ortho stuff just to see what comes out of it. But like, Yeah, dude, that view right there. And this is like, if you turn, if you're brave enough to turn extended DSFs on, and like the view is amazing, but it also kills your frames, like especially when you're flying around all these mountains and shit.
Delta 1701, reduce speed to Mach 0.74 for spacing.
Cirrus Max hurts. Hurt.
7.74.
Tim Rodeo, it's good to see you, man. Sorry for insisting. What's the plan for world flight? The plan is I'm get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving to White Plains, New York. I'm flying with Max and Josh to South Bend, Indiana, and at some point tomorrow afternoon we're gonna start streaming. I don't know what the scoop is. I don't know. I'll try to tweet something out, but you're gonna see like 5 different channels go live at once if everything works as planned. 10% are United 717. Do you have descent instructions?
36. United 717, descend via the Peak 3 arrival.
We're on the Larks 8 arrival right now for United 717.
United 717, my apologies, descend across Larks 17,250 knots.
All right,
altimeter 302 meter.
Larks at 17,250 knots, 29 on the altimeter, United 717, thanks. All right, so let's punch this in real quick. Come on down to ye ol' MCP, FMC, whatever this thing is. Legs, Larks, 250/17,000.
Negative.
And we are.
Arrival that I'm flying in on. The last crossing fix is 11,000.
I think we may have just lost our VNAV.
However, the first fix, or the first crossing altitude on
okay,
ILS
let's go 17,000. The dude literally said
495, I'm unable to answer that question at the moment. Stand by, please.
No problem. Thanks. Delta 495.
okay, 17,000 feet.
Denver Center United 314 will be
So we're going to try to maintain some semblance of speed here. We were not told to maintain a speed, so we're good there. It is going to do 17,000. Oh yeah, we're way high. But you know how we can fix being high? Ooh, hey.
And Denver Center Delta 495. Forgot to mention I'm Mach 0.82 assigned.
Okay, joysticks equipment. You need to be speed brake. Speed brake.
Delta 495, roger.
Okay, speed brakes are out.
American 446, contact Denver.
So we're 4,500 feet high right now to get the Larks. We want to make sure we keep the speed, like get to a point where we can have the speed up.
446.
Down we go. Flying Dutchman, good to see you, buddy. I've seen Ice Pilot a couple of times, but I haven't seen too much.
446, turn left.
Keith Smith, welcome aboard, Keith.
360.
Happy Friday to you.
Shot 360, American 2446.
Give PM6 welcome aboard to you as well. Mike H61, happy Friday. They've got all the camera stuff. I'm sure that they're going to record the flight. I'm pretty positive of that fact. Okay, how are we doing? 3,800 feet high. We're still going to make it though. Those boards are pathetic. That's not much of a speed brake for as big as this plane is. Oh, my goal was to get in here right around dusk, and I think we may have succeeded on that. All right, Padley 32, take it easy, buddy. Check the fuel. Yeah, we got gas. We got plenty of gas. I think we could turn around and fly back to Phoenix. We got enough gas. But it's good. It's fine. I turned the pumps and everything back on. We're just gonna land. We're just gonna land with this fuel imbalance. It'll be all right.
JetBlue 224, same Mach number.
Okay.
0.77 JetBlue 224.
See if we're going to need more drag on this one.
JetBlue 224, reduce speed to Mach 0.74 for spacing.
Oh, look at that.
Reduce me to 0.74, JetBlue 224.
Oh, man. Hang on a second, guys. I think I might need to go change my pants. All right, we're back. Why is it leveling off? Oh, it's slowing itself down now. Please don't do that. All right, I'll pull the speed brake back out. We need to make Larks at 17,000 feet. Like, that's kind of the most important thing here. The speed will happen. X-Plane Master, good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. Catstrator needs a minute. Monkey Balls 88, welcome aboard.
Southwest 1220, contact Denver, approach 120.35.
Had no issues with VNAV in version 1. VNAV never worked for me.
42035 for Southwest.
VNAV never actually worked for me in V1. I think Jeff and I got it to work one time in shared cockpit, and that was it. Number 3029er.
American 2446, turn right heading 040.
040, American 2446.
Do 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 do. Starting to get some trees and whatnot down there. Yeah. You can kind of see the planes out there
Center,
where Denver
1701 heavy,
Denver sits.
Force reduced speed 340 knots indicated.
Delta 1701 speed restrictions deleted.
Okay, here comes Larks. Now we're back. Now we're actually on the VNAV path here, looking good. At speed should come back to 250 knots momentarily. I hope. If the VNAV is doing the thing the VNAV is supposed to be doing. When we're done with this thing, we're supposed to be flying at 040.
Delta 1701, traffic is at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, descending through 18 south.
040.
Roger, we have the
You
traffic.
just called traffic on me. Oh, God, yeah. Guy's right up my butt. Hello, mate.
Delta 1701, turn right heading 080 for station.
Turn right heading 080 for spacing. Delta
All right.
1701.
Did we get 250 knots in there? Like, why isn't it slowing down? Dear plane, at some point you should slow down for Larks. I'm going to trust the plane will do its thing, though. I'm going to put my faith in the VNAV and see what happens. Because that's what we do with beta planes, right?
American 2446, speed restrictions deleted.
Sorcerer Dave's here? I don't see Dave. If somebody say hello to him, he must be here. Oh, Dave, good to see you, man. Well, welcome aboard, Dave. Yeah, we're flying V2, man.
American 2446, contact Denver, approach
The org store
120.35.
allowed me to stream this evening. It's coming out in 4 to 5 days.
And over approach 120.35.
Oh, that's great. We can fix that. FMC message probably says drag required. We don't need that anymore either. All right, it's coming back to 250 knots. There's Larks. Is this guy like... No, that's a Phantom. That's him.
Center, United Street 4, ready copy,
All right.
for clearance to Denver.
Okay, so let's come on down and look at our approach information. Init ref. Oop, nope. Yep, approach ref. We're going to land flaps 30. It's going to be 129 knots on the VREF.
And Denver Center,
And
Delta 471, flight level 350.
let's find the ATIS.
Delta 471, Denver Center, good evening. Aircraft call for clearance for peak call sign.
United 3.
Okay, so let's get ATIS real quick. If I can actually do this. ATIS
United
details.
Aircraft, you broke off. Call
We have
from-
Romeo. 160 at 11.
I'm sorry, say again.
Visual ILS approaches in
Delta
use.
1701, turn left heading 040.
16 right and 17 right.
Turn left heading 040, Delta 1501 heavy.
We'll see which one we get.
Sorry, United Aircraft call for clearance for peak call time.
Okay. Wait a minute. Squawk standby on all ramps. Aircraft must.
Squawk 1435.
Aircraft surveillance simulation not simulated. Squawk standby on all ramps. Okay. I think I had this happen once before when I flew into Denver. Hey, real quick, guys. Where's the? Tell me where United parks in Denver. We're gonna have to care about that here in a second. I think we should get handed off to approach here soon too. The changes are posted on xplane.org. I think they're posted. Is that for me?
Denver approach 20.35, Delta 1501 heavy.
Okay. Yeah, all the changes are posted on the xplane.org forums.
American 2447.
Bravo.
Contact Denver approach
Thank you, sir.
0.35.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
United 717, contact Denver approach 120.35.
120.35, United 717. Take it easy, man.
Southwest 536, contact Denver approach 120.35.
120.35, Southwest 536.
All right, what do we got? We got Romeo.
Just heavy on the peak 3. Can you repeat the second half of that? Apologies.
You break out of the mountains just like that.
Break in Aircon 446, resume normal speed. Expect 16 right for arrival.
Just got 16 right.
American 446.
Nope.
Contact. American 446.
Bravo, guys. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Uber, you're from Denver, aren't you?
12385, American 446.
Approach United 717 is United 717, 17,000 with Romeo. Check alt target.
United 717 Denver approach below. Expect vectors to the visual runway. 6 right.
We'll expect the vectors visual 16 left, I heard. 717.
16 right.
16 right, United 717. Alright. So we'll get this plugged in here. Departing and arriving in Denver.
Southwest 536. Nice to have one that is descending on the
ILS 16 right. Vectors. Zach. Plane shouldn't turn. Okay, plane's good. Plane's not doing bad things. Okay, so we'll pull this ILS up here up as a background. Ooh, hey, clouds. 4 degrees Celsius. We're okay there.
Denver approach, good evening. Blue 224, crossing 2.
My lights on 2 here.
Delta 224 Denver approach Denver.
Okay, so 16 right. Okay, so unit ref. 119er point or 11.9er. So ILS is tuned in down here.
Americans 12446 behind.
One of these
30.
actually turns it on.
So for American 2446.
Same for American
There we go.
2446 heavy behind 330.
11. What did I say? 0.9er?
230 American
11.9er 173.
United 717 turn left heading 300.
Left 300 United 717. Circle
Delta
left turn.
1701 to the right heading 140.
Delta 1701, turn right, heading 040.
Alright, left turn to 300 is on its way.
American 380.
Right 140, 140.
And 111.9er 173.
Definitely 22.
We're going to do the visual approach, but I also want to have the ILS as backup, so that's what I'm tuning in here. So 111.9er 173. I could pull the plate up and verify that.
Vectors for 16 right and again the
Denver.
right, please for Blue 224.
ILS 16 right.
320.
111.9er and
right,
173. Okay.
sorry, left 320.
So we're happy with that. We are in the soup.
Left is 320, left 320.
Thank 320, JetBlue 24.
In the soup.
Good evening, Denver. Approach American 383, descending 196 on the Zeppelin 3.
You're always welcome to post the links. I got the links turned back on, so you do your thing. Just make sure the links don't suck.
American 383, Denver. Approach hello. Expect the vision runway 17 right. For now, maintain present heading and descend via the arrival.
All right, there's
Present
300.
heading, for the arrival 17.
Yeah,
right,
so what he's doing is
north
he's going to bring us up west of the field. So he's flying us towards mountains right now.
Turn right.
We'll probably start descending here shortly. And go from there. Monkey balls, good to see you. Beeper 49, welcome aboard. Not sure to say hello to you.
00 American 2446.
If I had a cult-like mentality, I would be stuck with Captain Sim stuff, CLS or level D.
Denver approach.
Fair enough.
Southwest 536.
Malcolm Jr., I'm good for the X-Pin 11 FMC. Definitely got some soup down here. Bells 57, welcome aboard. Good to see you.
Heading down via the drive, Southwest 536.
United 717, turn right, heading 350, descend and maintain 15,000, correction 13,000, 13,000.
350 and then 13,000, United 717. 350.
Delta 1701 heavy, climb and maintain 15,000, turn right,
13,000.
Climb and maintain
Vertical
15,000,
speed mode,
turn right,
not up but down.
Delta 1701 heavy.
Probably going on about 1,500 feet per minute or so. Maybe a little higher. 1,700? Sure, why not?
Delta 24, correction American 2446, turn right, heading 020.
All right, so they're going to turn us around, put us on the visual here pretty soon.
American 20.
But I think we got the airfield off to our right.
Double-T 24, turn right, heading 020.
Turn right, heading
Yeah, we got the airport just off our right wing here.
American 383, expect vectors Romania 17 right.
17 right.
Downtown
for American
Denver.
383.
Near us. Below us.
Southwest 536, expect Romania 16 right.
There's like literally nothing. The airport at Denver is so far away from the city. It's crazy.
Denver approach Southwest.
Oh, yeah, here's downtown Denver right here.
With you.
Southwest 2932,
All right.
break American.
And back to your cabin.
Expect your descent out of 13,000.
Everybody needs to hold their bladders again.
X-rays is into 13,000. American 2446.
We'll lock the door too while we're at it. Oh, door's already locked. Okay. We're doing good. Play Skyrim. I'll play some Skyrim, man. We'll play some Skyrim. I played some Skyrim last week. I had a good time with it. Rutland 6, good to see you, man. We are flying into Denver right now.
Southwest 2932 Denver, approach expect runway 17 right in the Denver altimeter 3029er, descend to maintain 15,000 at your discretion.
Okay, going down 15,000, expected 17 right, Southwest 2932.
Flying into, excuse me, flying into Denver.
Turn right, heading 350.
Turn right, heading 350, Delta 1701.
All right, we're doing good though. It'll all be over soon.
Delta 2446, turn
Bob
right.
Rocha, good to see you, man. Dude, the 757 version 2, the issues so far have been pilot induced. I was not a proponent of the 757 version 1. I don't think there's any secret to that. And thus far, my opinion of this plane are quite good.
Denver approach.
Give PM6. I don't usually check links during the stream here.
We have our arrival filed in wrong.
Sorry, man.
You guys did great.
Was that Southwest 1220?
Yes, that looks good.
Affirmative.
Okay. On the visual, they're bringing us out. hunches, we'll get another frequency change or two. Oh, there's a TCAS target here in front of us at plus 200 feet.
Delta 2446.
10 miles ahead, so we should see him in a second. He's probably gonna... I'm guessing he's vectoring me in behind that guy.
Maintain 1000 American 2446.
Approach United 717, contact approach 123.85.
123.85, United 717, take care. 23.85.
Southwest 536, turn left heading 320.
Type 7 will pass under United 76.
So 1220, turn right heading 200, intercept the runway 16 right, localizer.
Okay, getting the localizer stuff, that's good. Good thing we tuned that in.
American 6130, you have the airport in sight, 12 o'clock, 17 or 7 miles.
They do 6130.
6130, clear visual approach, runway 16
That
right,
might just be a
contact the
phantom
tower,
TCAS target.
135.3.
Clear visual approach 16 right, and we'll call it time. 6130, have a nice weekend.
Okay.
Approach United 717, 13,000.
Approach, FedEx it.
American 446, traffic in sight, maintaining visual sub. American 446, thanks, he's only 4 miles and westbound. You got you as well. United 756, turn right. It's the right turn. Long way around, heading 140, intercept the runway 16 right, localizer.
Alright, long right to 140. Are we 16 right or 17 right now?
10 left.
17.
10 left, FedEx 38, heavy.
Just chilling here. Crazy Panda Pilot, good to see you, man.
Heavy Denver approach, roger. Flight
Malcolm Jr.,
140,
good to see you as
intercept the runway
well.
17 right, localizer.
Robster1, welcome aboard. Happy Friday to you, sir.
140, intercept the 17 right, American approach FedEx 38.
733 is a great plane. Yes, it is. Sorcerer Dave. It's 1 a.m. and I'm a grown-up and I'm allowed to. Bells 57, good to see you, man. Flap, welcome aboard, Flap. Happy Friday. Steven 12, welcome aboard. Everybody's coming out of the woodworks.
So it was 1220, it was a vector to intercept, so now we're going to go left heading 350. Northwest 1999, Denver approach,
Why in
right,
sleep?
140, intercept the runway 16 right, localizer.
I don't think that was for us.
Come on, guys, I need a read back.
Who'd you call for?
2446, Denver approach.
Denver approach is having a rough night, I think.
Okay, let's try and figure out who's on frequency. And United 717, are you here?
A-firm 717.
And 717, turn right heading 080, maintain 1000.
080-11,000, United 717. 080.
Northwest 1999, can you use text?
11,000. Vertical speed. Down.
Delta 3159, how about you? Are you here?
Down we go.
It's making it real hard. Southwest 1220, are you here? American 383, are you here?
Yeah, I haven't, like, the FNOs have been pretty good lately, but
You're intercepting 17 right, correct?
this looks like it's
Affirmative, FedEx 38.
a rough evening.
FedEx 88, descend to maintain 7000.
Yeah, but there's definitely some
7,000,
traffic up there that we're
correction,
following. I see him on the TCAS, and I don't think it's a phantom
Northwest
target.
1999, turn left heading 350.
But I definitely don't see that
descend to
traffic.
maintain 1000. American 2446, are you here? United 717, are you here?
A-firm 717.
Alright, I already got you going, that's right. I've got 15 guys in here, and I'm talking to 3 of them. That makes it real hard.
I think you're great at what you do.
American 446, you at the airport, 12 o'clock, correct? Field lot inside American 446.
Positive reinforcement, man. Positive reinforcement. You want that control to think he's got to feel good about himself.
7 South South, cleared ILS, runway 17 right approach. Cleared ILS, 17 right, American 446.
Doing ILSs now. Tower's
Using
probably
approach
next.
American 383 down to 11,000.
We can get that ready to go.
American
Tower
383, Denver approach 10, maintain 7,000.
33.3.
7 for American 383.
33.3.
United 717, descend and maintain 8,000, heading 140 to intercept runway 16 right.
8,000, 140, and are we intercepting the 16 right localizer 717? He just said heading to intercept, not then intercept.
And United 717, you had a question, and I couldn't hear you because someone was talking to me. What was that?
You want us 140, 8,000, and intercepting the localizer, United 717?
That is all correct.
All right, we'll do that then, 717.
And FedEx 88, reduce speed to slow to final.
All right, 119, 11.9 or 173.
Copy, guys, ID.
I don't have the localizer up.
FedEx 88, I hate to do this because of where you're parking, but I'm going to have to take you around unless you can take 16 right. I got it too
11-9er.
close.
Okay, how about 17 left? That's FedEx 88.
Sure, we can do that too. Do you have the airport in sight?
Negative, but we have the traffic in front, or we can just follow them and side step for 17 left.
Can't do 111 then, can I?
Alright,
American 446.
Are we picking this thing up?
American 446, Denver Tower 13.
I don't have the localizer yet. Thank you, X-Plane.
33 American 446.
Southwest 1220, you still here?
Uh-oh, what's it doing? No, plane, don't do this. Don't do this to me.
American 383, turn
We've
left
been doing
heading-
great so far.
American 383, turn left heading 200.
Let's bring the speed back to
200, American 383.
United.
Your approach. That was FedEx 88.
8,000.
Missed that all. At FedEx 88, Tower 135.3, let them know you're going to 17 left.
23.5 FedEx 88, we will do that.
Northwest 1999, turn left heading 260.
All right, I think we're on something resembling a localizer. Oh no, there's the localizer now. Okay, so let's get ourselves turned here.
Yeah,
2446 with you, heading 160.
American 2446, Navy 16 right. This is going to be awkward. Turn right heading 260, maintain 1000
What
for
is going
resequencing.
on?
260, maintain
take 17 left.
2446.
Take 17
We're not,
right or
like-
left for 24. All right. American 2446, descend and maintain 8000. Expect runway 17 left. Flight present heading.
Roger, and flight 160.
All right, well, there's 16 left. I got visual in the field.
Simply 224, you hear?
Oh, there it is. Okay, there, I picked it up now.
Approach
Delta
United
3159,
756, looking
turn
for
right.
tower.
All right, let's get ourselves on
Yeah,
this thing.
56, contact Denver Tower 133.3.
33.3 United 76.
See. Delta 3159, turn right heading 140.
140 Delta.
All right, so I'm trying to get myself back on the localizer here. Like,
Delta
we just
3159,
didn't
intercept
pick that
runway
up.
16 right, localizer, descend and maintain 17.
But that's just
or
X-Plane being
10,000.
X-Plane. So hit the loc button here. Plane should intercept that sucker.
1701 heavy 132 for 13,000.
How far out are we right now?
Delta 1701, heavy Denver approach, descend and maintain
I have
8000.
no idea. I don't know what the DME is.
It's
Still like 15 miles out of Denver. I got the field though.
Delta 3159, descend and maintain 8000.
If this guy gets a break anytime soon, I'll let him know that I have the field.
Delta 3159, what's the speed reduction on that?
Whatever you like, sir.
Normal speed, I don't have a speed for you right now.
No problem. Delta 3159.
American 2446, turn right heading 200, intercept runway 17 left.
200, and intercept runway 17 left, we're close.
Delta 2932.
Okay, so we're trying to line up to 16 right.
Delta 2932, descend and maintain 1000.
And
11,000, Southwest 2932.
Northwest 1999, turn left heading.
he doesn't give me a descent. If he doesn't give me an
right.
approach clearance soon, we're gonna have some problems, I think.
Definitely 224, you here yet?
Denver approach, Spear Wings 930 is with you.
Spear Wings 930, Denver, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000, Spear Wings
Check my
930.
ILS course.
United 717, do you have the airport in sight?
Affirmative. Insight 717.
United 717, clear visual approach, runway 16 right, contact Denver Tower 135.3.
135.3, clear visual approach, 16 right, 717. Have a great night. Okay. 35.3. Let's get that speed back. Couple notches of flaps out. What did I say the VRS speed was? 129, so we'll plan for 135 and landing. Denver Tower, United 717, visual 16 right.
Hey, 717 Denver Tower, good evening. Wind 10 at 10, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear land 16 right, United 717. Okay, 15 on the flaps. We'll start getting those things out. There's the glide slope. Here can come down. This is like no flap schedule you've ever seen before, that's for sure. So we're gonna do a surprise reconfiguration and go flaps 25 because we got a lot to work with here. So about 135 on the approach speed. Get rid of that flight director. All right, flaps 25. Auto brakes will set to 1, 2. Arm and speed brake. Boy, she's a little she feels heavy. Like she definitely feels heavy on me. I may have configured myself a little prematurely there. It's all right though. And landing checklist, we got our lights set. We got the gear down, 3 green. We got the flaps set. Runways in sight, clearance been received. A little bit below the glide slope here. We can, ooh boy, speed. Speed, 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 speed. Is there anybody down there? I don't see any planes down there. Thank you, Squawk Box. Holding short 16 left. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's 2 guys down there. Oh, okay, there's planes. Never mind. False alarm.
Yeah,
We got this.
322 looks like 16 left. Runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Toga on approach. Yeah, no kidding. We definitely got some power going right now, that's for sure. Isn't she majestic? Uh-oh. Did the reflections just break?
1,000.
Dude, those reflections are kind of creepy right now. Alright, we should probably, pay attention here. Speed's off, missed the glide slope. We got that warning light, fuel's off balance. I don't know. Are we good? We got this?
500.
Everything's cool, right?
Terrain.
I know.
Terrain,
We're landing, okay?
Terrain.
We are landing the plane. I know there's terrain.
Minimums.
United 322, just an FYI, the hold is for traffic landing 16 right. I can't clear takeoff from there. That's your final.
100.
Okay.
50. 40. 30.
Oh boy.
20. 10.
Oh boy. Come on. Get down. Versus green. Decel. We're going to miss that high speed.
United 717, welcome to Denver, make a left when able.
717. Okay, so we missed the high speed. We'll go for
322.
this one here.
Departure flight heading 265 and 160 at 10, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. Caution, wake turbulence from Boeing 757, just landed 16 right.
Okay. Reversers in. Speed brakes need to come off. Oh, okay, speed brakes are... Yep, there they go. Auto brake. Disarm. Off. We'll wait here for these guys to take off. Clear the runway.
United 717, make the right there on Delta, then the left Delta 5, comes around 27.5. Have a good one.
All right, right Delta, left Delta 5, and then 127.5, United 717. Take it easy. All right, 127.5. You don't get a lot of ground stuff very often here.
Denver
So.
Tower, Delta 1156 is ready to go in sequence.
7 point. Oop. Okay. Take this down to Delta 5. Oh yeah, we're gonna take the Whiskey Bravo. Ah, we could have just kept on rolling down there if we really wanted to. All right though. We'll bring the flaps in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver. We made it. We're looking for Bravo gates. I have no idea where Bravo gates are. And Denver ground, United 717's on Delta. We're looking for Bravo gates. This is going to be a...
Yes, 717, good afternoon, Denver ground, Texas, the Bravo gates via Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo in hotel.
Bravo gates, Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo, and then hotel, United 717. Take care. Taxi like you've been drinking. So after the takeoff, we turn the APU on. APU's on. Good. Great. Okay, thanks. We'll go back and watch that replay here in a second, too. That's kind of cool, watching that. See you. All right, guys, I like this plane. It's pretty good. 4 to 5 days. I'm kind of excited. Full disclosure, obviously it's a beta copy. I didn't pay for it, so there's always that. But I'm not being paid to do this. Except for myself. I donated to myself tonight, and I serve-in, and creep goes boom, and then nobody. So to all you guys, thank you for beers. Much appreciated. Can we watch the taxi replay instead? Hydrofrac, good to see you, man. Yeah, we can do that if you'd like to. Highly action-packed taxi replay, or floating at 3,000 feet down the runway. No need to stop here. We're gonna taxi, and he is gonna take off. Is he gonna take off right over top of us? We gotta slow this one down. Which one's Bravo? There's United right there. Okay.
Delta, correction Southwest 6907, contact Denver Tower now 135.3, sorry about that.
Foxtrot.
135.3 Southwest.
Hotel is next. This hotel? That's golf. Golf means that's hotel. Yeah. All these de-icing pads out here too. I'll take it, guys. I will take it. This is the first time I've flown the 757 and nothing's broken. It wasn't my fault. This plane has always given me a hell of a time. Oh yeah, lights. Haha. Oh, I never turn my turn-off lights off either. Oops. My bad. My bad. My bad. This is why we have checklists.
Denver ground, good evening. Southwest correction,
all right.
United 735.
Crazy Diamond.
Taxi.
Crazy Diamond, say hello, please. 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 Cra
United 775, runway 16 left, taxi by,
Okay, we can turn them off. We'll go ahead and turn the squawk off. Go to standby. Say hello. Say hello in chat, please, Crazy. If Crazy's not here, or somebody linked to Crazy. Crazy Diamond is going to be flying the Hawker 4000 here next. So everybody go say hi to Crazy after we're done here. I'm actually kind of interested in seeing that plane, so I might take a peek at it too. All right, turn all that shit off. Pull ourselves right in here. Bravo 18 works for me. Are we gonna fit? United 775 is easily confused with United 717. I need the e-bag plug-in. DM Bird, I actually have 4Flight, so I just use all that stuff. Close enough. All right, let's pull the park brake. I'm gonna leave the engines on for this replay. To do that, X squawk box, disconnect. Okay, let's go see how bad that was. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good coming in. All the way to tower. Totally stable. Nothing to worry about. Never mind the nose pitching down. Absolutely fine. Yep. It was a crosswind, guys. It was a crosswind. And look at that. It just didn't, like... This thing just sat in the ground effect for years and didn't want to descend. And then that happened. Oops. Looks pretty good, though. I mean, at least it centerlined it. Going that slow, I guess we should have. Can fly the 170 by my recommendation. Nice, dude. The new 170, there was an update to the 170 that's pretty good, actually. Added a bunch of new sounds and stuff. Yeah, that was a bit of a thumper, but that's cool. And then the reversers don't work in replay there on the outside. All right, one more here. Right here. Those speed brakes are pathetic. I don't think the wing flex is as much that is that. I kept the power in. Oh yeah, I was supposed to pull the power back, wasn't I? Yeah, good call, Lumber. Well, I'm used to flying like the 737. The 737, you keep the power in until 10.
Reach on.
And then you just basically chop it when you get down. Nice timing on that one. Arta Terran, Friday Night Brews. Cheers. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Cheers to you as well. Okay, guys. I would love to do another flight, but I can't tonight. I have to go to bed soon. So here's the thing. We're going to go watch Crazy Diamond. Somebody... Crazy said hello there. Somebody leaked his channel, please. He's going to fly the Hawker. And to everybody... And to everybody else, we're going to be streaming this weekend on RA Flyers channel. We would talk about a little bit. Big charity event. Should be a good time. Look forward to seeing you guys all there. So do stop in. Do say hello. Have a great weekend, guys. And we'll be back, if not Monday, then Wednesday, with probably some driving stuff. So thanks again for coming. Toodles and all that good stuff. Have a great night. Where's the music? Thanks again, guys. It was fun.